Yeah, Bert Brown with you once again back in the shack. Mike 7 Whiskey Juliet Oscar from my shack to yours. As ever with a little pipe video, something I put up tonight on the subject of the pipes that we almost throw away. We just think they're rubbish and they're unsalvageable, and we're on the verge of binning them, but they do turn out to be quite good pipes with a modest bit of attention. So it's the 21st of October 2025, and I've got a slightly better light in the shack here. I think I've got myself a 10 watt overhead LED light from Amazon today because the lighting wasn't too good. And I'm still working on the audio. Perhaps you can let me know. Hopefully it's certainly better than some of the older videos that I made. So those pipes that nearly get binned. Well, here's three exceptions to the rule, or rather, they make the point that I guess I'm making in this video. This pipe here is a rather nice Charles Rattray pipe, which took a lot of cleaning. I tend to do all the cleaning manually. I don't have any buffing wheels, any specialist equipment at all. But I will say the stem on this took an awful lot of cleaning. What I tend to do is put it into an ultrasonic cleaner. I give it a burst in there, take it out, then I'll sand it down, give it another burst, sand it down, just rinse and repeat for as long as it takes, and then finally I'll just put a bit of mineral oil over it, buff it up, and it's usually pretty good. But I think you'll see the grain on this pipe is actually lovely. But the point I wanted to make about this pipe was the state the bowl was in. You couldn't have got a Q-tip into the bowl. It was that caked up. And quite frankly, it amazes me that anybody allows their pipe to get into that state. Not least in that you're smoking it, it's going to be very difficult to get any tobacco in, and it's going to taste absolutely foul. But you do occasionally find these pipes that are so caked up and in such bad state, you think, well, no, that is not salvageable. And that's what my thoughts are tonight about these pipes who are on the verge of binning. Because I took one look at that pipe and I thought, that's had it. I'm just going to bin it. There's no way that's salvageable. But with an awful lot of reaming, I took about 2 hours worth of reaming the bowl out. Sanding and cleaning up. I think you'll agree that that's actually turned into quite an attractive little pipe there, and a very good smoker. That's a Charles Rattray. Could have been binned. I was on the verge of binning that one. Here's another one. It's a City Deluxe little pot there. Again, it's cleaned up very well. This one didn't need too much reaming out really, and the stem didn't need too much treatment as well. But again, you might be out and about, and you're church bazaar or something, and you pick up a bunch of pipes, or you find a pipe in with whatever else you're buying, and you take one look at it, you think, oh no, my goodness, that's just throw that away. Yeah, it's going to be more complicated if you've got issues like the stem's not fitting correctly, or you got any bad breaks in the bowl of the shank. But in these cases I'm showing you today, that doesn't apply. They were just in gunked up bad condition, but they've turned into very nice smokers. So don't just throw away a pipe. Because you find it and you think, well, that's never going to be any good. It looks like a piece of rubbish. Bit of elbow grease sometimes, a little bit of mineral oil, run a ream around and tend to the stem a little bit, and you'll have a very nice pipe. There's a Bewley Popular that again has turned into a very nice pipe. Again, the previous two didn't have anything like the conditions of the bowl on the Rattray, but they're all great pipes. They're all lightweight, great out and about pipes. Just take one of these. They're nice durable pipes. Lovely, and they've all got a nice balance to them, and they all smoke. You know, once you read them out. I haven't used any other treatment on the bowls. If you look online about the ways to treat an estate pipe using salt and alcohol, you'll find videos online as to how to do that, and I have other pipes where I've done that. My general idea is not to do that unless once I've cleaned up, reamed it all out, it's still smoking bad or it's still ghosted with something heavily, then I'll bring the big guns on and bring in the salt and alcohol treatment. And you can find videos about how to do that online, but with these three, really didn't need it. Tasted absolutely fine once they've been reamed out and sanitised a bit. So the pipes that you're about to throw away, the pipes you're about to bin, don't bin it. Get a cloth out, get your pipe reamer, and spend a little bit of time on it, and it might turn into a nice, very nice little pipe there, and a nice smoker. You know, you don't have to be an expert pipe restorer. I certainly aren't. I haven't got all the equipment to do that. You'll see many videos on here of people who are experts in the field, and they can really restore a pipe, make it look as new. I'm just a hobbyist, and I'm just looking to clean the thing up and make it smokable again. You know, nice thing with these old pipes, they've got so much history. You know, to get an old estate pipe like this, you know, well, I tend to think who smoked this before, and you know, what experience, you know, what history has that pipe seen? That's part of the pleasure of collecting old pipes anyway. So, yeah, my thoughts for tonight are, with old pipes, don't stick it in the bin. Give it a little clean up, and you might have a good smoker there. Let me know how you got on with cleaning up your old pipes. Are there some you've thrown away and now wish you hadn't done? Are there some that are like these three with myself that have cleaned up well, and they're still regular daily smokers? Let me know what you think. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see on the subject of smoking tobacco pipes here. Or do hit the like and subscribe if you haven't as well, if you do like these videos. So that's my tuppenny worth for tonight. Bert Brown with you as ever in the shack with a little bit more light tonight, and weather is whipping up something bad again tonight. I think we've got another bad storm coming on Thursday of this week, so I'll try and stay in the warm. So you keep warm, keep well. M7WJO from my shack to yours, guys and girls. Hope to catch you again.